I'm Rebecca from engVid. In this lesson, you're going to learn 10 fun idioms that have to do with money, wealth, and financial success. Okay, let's get started. So, here are the first two. They both start with to have. So the first one is to have money to burn. And the second one is to have deep pockets. Now, both of them have the idea that somebody, hopefully you, but somebody has lots of money. In the first one, to have money to burn, it means that someone has so much money that they have a lot of extra money. And so much extra money that even if they burned it, it wouldn't matter. They would still have lots of money left. So when you have money to burn, it means you have a lot of extra money and more money than you even actually need. All right? So that's to have money to burn. And the way you would use it in a sentence is they have money to burn, he has money to burn, and so on. Okay? So you just change this part of the verb. All right. This one, to have deep pockets. So what's your pocket? The pocket is like the part of your pants, let's say, where you put your cell phone or your wallet or something. And if someone has deep pockets, it means they have a lot of money. Okay, that's basically what it means. Okay, he has deep pockets. She has deep pockets. It means they're talking about money. They're not talking about their clothes. They're talking about the money. And it just means they have a lot of money. All right, the next one. These two both start with to be. To be born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Or to be loaded. Same idea again. We're talking about somebody having a lot of money, but from a slightly different perspective. So here, if we say that someone, she was born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Okay, so you have to change it according to who you're talking about. Or he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. It means that he or she was born into a family that was already very rich and wealthy. Okay, so they were born into a home where there was lots of money, lots of wealth, lots of comfort, okay? And to some extent, it can also mean that that person, maybe when they grow up, they didn't really do something to earn that money or to be rich themselves, but they were already born into that, okay? So the expression is to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth. It would be very interesting to know idioms from your languages regarding money. And maybe you can post some of those later in the comments, okay? I'm not sure if you have one like this. Perhaps you do. All right. So this is kind of very informal. If you say that somebody's loaded, he's loaded, she's loaded, it again refers to somebody who has a lot of money. It doesn't refer to a gun or a weapon. It just is a sort of a slang expression to mean that somebody has lots of money, okay? All right. Let's look at a few more. So here's one. Well, here are three that have similar meanings. To make a bundle, to strike gold, and to hit the jackpot. Okay? So these three all mean that somebody made a lot of money. Whereas here, you were already born into a situation where there was a lot of money. These mean that somebody did something to make a lot of money. To make a bundle means like a lot of something. And to make a bundle in this case is referring to a bundle of money. So to make a lot of money. To strike gold also means, in the days when people were looking for gold and if they actually found it. So that was obviously a very happy occasion for them, a happy time. So to strike gold means to do something, either in a business, usually to do with work or business, but it could be in a general sense. It just means that you did something that earned a lot of money or became very successful, okay? So that's to strike gold. Or to hit the jackpot. Again, this is an idiom which comes from the world of casinos, all right? So when someone goes to a casino and plays, on the slot machines or wherever, they can win a little bit of money or they can win a lot of money. And when you win a lot of money, that's called the jackpot, okay? The big money. So when you hit the jackpot, it means you won a lot of money or you were very, very successful financially. Okay? So for example, this company hit the jackpot when they released their new product. Okay? That means they were extremely successful. They made a lot of money from it. So it doesn't only refer obviously to individuals, it can also refer to companies and businesses and so on. And it can also refer to not just financial things, but also life and social relationships. You can say, I hit the jackpot when I met my wife or when I met my husband. Okay? So that means that they were very successful. Okay? All right. And now let's look at the last three here. To look like $1 million, to feel like $1 million, or to be worth $1 million. Okay? So the first one, to look like $1 million. If you say to someone, wow, you look like $1 million today, that means you look amazing, you look great, you look spectacular, you look much more fancier than usual. And maybe the person is wearing a fancy new suit, or they're wearing a beautiful dress, which is perhaps very expensive. It doesn't have to be that the clothing is exactly expensive, but the person looks like that. So it's a way of saying that they look great. They look particularly great, all right? To look like $1 million. In the same way, when we say to feel like $1 million, well, most people, how would they feel if they had $1 million? Well, they'd feel pretty happy. So this one means that you feel very happy. Okay, I feel like $1 million today. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get that job, or I'm ready to meet that man or that woman or whatever it is that's happening in your life that makes you excited. Okay, and that's you can say, I feel like $1 million. I was a little bit down before, but now I'm feeling like $1 million. Feeling strong, powerful, great. All right. And the last one here, to be worth $1 million. So that's basically saying that something is very valuable. Okay, it's worth $1 million. It could be a business opportunity, could be spending time with your family. Spending time with my family is worth $1 million to me. So there, it doesn't mean financially, but it's just the concept that $1 million or $1 million, which you can also say for each of these expressions, is representative of something that is very valuable. Okay, so you could say that spending time with my family or spending time with my children is worth $1 million. Okay, so these are 10 idioms. They all have to do with money. You might want to know them from 2 points of view, like all idioms and expressions. When people use them, you want to understand what's being said. You'll hear probably many of these in movies and on TV and shows and so on. So you want to be able to understand and appreciate them. And then if you feel really comfortable, you can start to use them yourself. Okay? And then you might feel like $1 million because your English is improving so quickly. All right? So if you want to really master these, please go to our website, www.engvid.com. There you can review them, okay, and make sure that you really understand them and you're using them properly. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring the bell to keep getting lots of the new videos. All right, thanks very much for watching. Bye for now. Feel good. Feel like $1 million. Bye for now.